second, the second baseman, number 10, Wyatt Ellis. Batting third, the catcher, number 15, Brooks Sanford. In the cleanup spot, Holt Blessing, the first baseman, number 6. Batting fifth, Kel Newsom, shortstop, second, number 2. In the sixth hole, Wayne Cole, the third baseman, number 7. Batting seventh, the DH, number 20, Brayton Kelly. Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 4, Brandon Wood. Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 8, Jake Coker. And the right fielder, the 9-4 ball, number 14, Wyatt Wilkinson. Coaches are Corey Simpson, Ross Ratwitz, and head coach Todd Foley. Ladies and gentlemen, this time we please rise. Gentlemen, please wear your hats. Ladies and gentlemen, our next line.
They're all looking this way. Woohoo! Goodness gracious.
Okay.
Okay, so like here, but closer.
Sorry. Yeah, so zoom in a little bit. Right about like that, right there.
Okay.
That's what you want for most of the broadcast. Yeah. And then here, I'm gonna loosen this up for you, so you can. There you go. Now, are you loose this way? I think you are. Yeah. So yeah, you'll be like right there.
And then
Yeah, you're just gonna follow first base right there. Cool.
yes, sir.
And then like between innings, I mean, if you want to follow the pitcher in, the jammer is on the mound tonight. But like, you know, when the inning's over, like say he gets a strikeout, if you want to follow him to the dugout, that'd be cool. Give us a chance to talk about him.
Got it.
But yeah, see, that's how it's.
Yes.
Hey, let's see.
Can you tighten it up just a little bit?
Which up and down? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yes, sir.
Hey, does her camera look better out here in outfield? So blue. Still kind of blue. More.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot better.
You like that? Hey, Ms. Doak, how does that look now? So I know, Cassie, as the sun goes down, this knob.
The one at the front adjusting the...
Yeah, right here. This one?
That's the one that makes it go like the light?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, that right there.
Yeah.
Yep, you'll need to adjust that at some point. Right now that looks good, but it'll get too dark in a little bit. Are you good? You good, Cassidy?
Yes, this is 100% stable?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah, this table is very, very stable. I'm gonna go slow going down, that way I don't shake you too much.
Dawson Phillips on deck, Sean Allen Hole. If you're in the parking lot, pick up the first pitch.
Oh my, Mr. Way. yes, sir.
Awesome. Thank you, Captain.
Yes, sir.
Single back, puts Boston Phillips at the plate for the Fire. Sack bunt by Phillips, moves Keon over to second base, brings up Sean Howell, first baseman, number 4. Richardson is on deck.
Check mic 1, check mic 2, check. That one's low for a ball.
It's fine here.
That camera looks really good. 2 settings or on
3, 1.
I wish one went like that too.
That one will be outside for a ball, so 2 runners on base to start off the game for Rockport with only 1 out here in the top of the first.
Okay, can we make it focus, please? Yes. Yes, please.
All right, thanks to all those for tuning in tonight to GATA Network. Sorry for the little bit of a delayed start for GATA Network because they had to bump the game up early, starting it at 5:30 instead of 6, so we weren't quite ready. But we've got things rolling now.
Hey, you put that outside.
So here comes the first. Oh. No. Is there any sound coming out? I don't think so. I don't hear myself. Is there any sound coming out? I don't think so. That one hit, and he'll be tagged out at first. Great tag, as that will do it for the top of the first. Sorry, I couldn't quite see what was happening on that play. But Bulldogs get out of the inning without surrendering a run. So still 0-0 as we head to the bottom of the first. So great job of working out of trouble for Jammer.
May have to change that one because whenever I unplugged that one, that's when that started coming on. And then I plugged that one back in, and they were both working for a little bit. But hey, Kaden. Is the top camera at the press box, is it all plugged in and everything? It should be. Just lost it. That's what we're trying to figure out if it maybe got unplugged. Okay, thank you. We got it, we got it. Nobody breathe. Looks pretty good here.
Yeah, but if you look at it compared to the other ones, it's blue. It's got like a blue haze. Hey, can you ask Cassidy check what number she's on?
She's on 3 now, though.
She's on 3. Should we go to 2?
Maybe we
Got it back. Thank you.
Tell Cassidy you're switching.
Cassie, start 6, switch to 2. 2. Little nabby,
Also,
little
right
knob
here.
at the front. Where do we want Kaden to be? Is Milo by herself? Oh,
No,
who is
Milo
on the
has
other one?
Declan. Zach and Casey and I first base.
Cassidy is by herself. Yes.
What is she saying? The number showing her?
She's on 2 right now.
It's 2. It's dark. Tell her. So earlier, she and I were adjusting white balance up. Tell her
Miss
just
Joe
white balance up.
is showing it like that.
Hey, where do you want Kaden?
Hey, Cassidy.
Yeah.
Hey, you know how you and I were playing with the white balance earlier? Take that up some like we did before. See if
Okay.
it helps out. You have a great shot, by the way.
Where is it again?
So there's, right on that left side towards the front, there's 3 silver knobs that are kind of right next to each other.
The one closest to me?
Yeah, it's got like, I think it's I don't think it completely spells out white, but maybe it's like WHI balance or B or something.
Oh, I see.
To get up. There you go. Yes, that looks so much better.
Okay, does it need to be brighter? Wait,
So
that?
Yeah, right there. Yep, right there. Awesome, Cassie. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right. Appreciate you viewers being patient with us as we get everything lined out here. So Caden Jammer on the mound tonight. He'll lead off for the Dogs. That's high and tight, Charles.
Sure is.
So Caden Jammer not originally scheduled to go tonight, but went ahead and gave the ball to him. Big swing and a miss there.
Do you know why we changed it?
I do not know. I'm not sure. I know that their Rockport's planning to throw their ace tomorrow. And so we were planning to throw ours against him, but things changed. Jammer goes tonight. He watches that one low and inside.
So do you know where Rockport's ranked, like how they're ranked?
I do not know how they're ranked. I know they finished 4th in their district. I believe their record in district was 3-6. Jammer gets a hold of this one. Sends it out to the outfield. We're trying to find it on the camera. Sorry.
It's out.
So
Okay, it was caught for an out.
So one out here in the bottom of the first. And Wyatt Ellis steps up to bat.
Yeah, Wyatt Ellis stepping into the box.
As here's the first pitch to him. That one's low for a ball. 1-0.
He leads the team in runs this year, Charles, with 25.
Nice.
He also leads the team with 6 doubles. See if he can get things started for the Bulldogs here in the bottom of the first.
That will be in there for a strike. Catcher couldn't hold on to it.
That's a rarity there, Charles. Typically, if it's in the zone for a strike, catcher is going to catch it. He just simply missed it.
And sometimes, even if it's in the zone for a strike and catcher misses it, umpire will call the ball.
That's true. I've seen that happen. Ellis sends this out to right field. Center fielder, more like right center. Center fielder comes in, makes the catch.
So 2 outs here in the bottom of the first for the Dogs. Here comes first pitch. That one high and inside for ball 1-0.
Yeah, Rook Sanford at the plate. So he leads the team in batting average at 344. Also in slugging 510 on the season. Great kid. Does a good job behind the plate catching.
And that'll be up the middle for a base hit.
Yeah, first base hit for the Dogs. So good job of Sanford. Get on base there. See if the Dogs can turn it into something here with 2 outs.
Feels like batting average is becoming more of a forgotten stat in baseball. It's not as appreciated as it once was.
It's got, yeah, for sure. So catcher's going to come out and talk to his pitcher.
So we've seen both catchers go to their pitcher and talk to them. Rook talked to Caden in the top of the first, and Rockport's catcher talking to their pitcher.
Yeah, it's always a good idea. Settle them down a little bit after a hit.
You should have told him no, or not. That's good.
That one very low and outside.
Just a bit outside. Shout out to our camera crew tonight. We got Cassidy Anderson way out in center field. She's bringing you the shots you see right now. Mile away is on the third base camera. Who's on first base? Do you know, Charles?
I believe Case and Ivy
Case
and
and Ivy.
Zachary.
Got it. And, of course, we have the camera up on the press box. That one's low as he bounces a second one in there. Ball 2. Holt Blessing at the plate. Holt leads the team, Charles, with 30 RBIs on the season. 3 big RBIs came in that game, that first game against Needville here.
Yeah, nice having him batting in the 4th spot.
Yeah, bottom of the 6th. It was all tied up 1-1. He came up huge. That one's outside, ball 3. So 3 straight balls.
Yeah, Rockport pitcher getting a little wild here.
You got the stop sign here, Charles?
Yes, I would believe.
Yeah, 2 outs. 1 around first, yeah. I think he would have the stop sign. That's going to be ball 4.
So 4-pitch walk to Blessing with 2 runners on now here in the bottom of the first for the Dogs.
Bring up Kel Newsom.
He has improved a lot this season.
Good shot of Coach Rack there. Coach from first base.
That one's high for a ball, 1-0.
It looked like a breaking ball. Charles just trying to find the top zone with. Just didn't break down.
Yeah, it can be hard to get that break.
Yep, got to really snap that wrist. Checking the runner on second. That one finds the zone.
So 1-1 the count to Newsom.
This one's up the middle, right to the shortstop. He'll just take it, go step on second. Gets
Safe.
there, not in time.
Wow.
The runner is safe.
So bases will be loaded here.
See if we can get a replay of that. That was a bang-bang play right there.
Yeah, he went for the force out at second, didn't get it.
Shout out to Miss Doak, who's running a replay system.
Usually the second baseman would be covering there.
Yeah, where he could flip it to him, right?
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. I guess he felt like you would think he would have felt like he had enough time to throw to first to get the out, but obviously thought he could get to second. Not able to do so. So bases are loaded for the Bulldogs. 2 outs.
That one will be low for a ball. 1-0. And that one will be low for a ball as well. 2-0. Yeah, it would be nice if the Bulldogs could walk in a run here.
Absolutely.
Here comes 2-0. And that one's low and outside for a ball. 3-0.
Yeah, so pressure really mounds now on the pitcher. Of course, you absolutely don't want to walk in a run.
Yeah, it's one of the worst things that you can do in baseball, walking in a run.
Batter will definitely have the stop sign here. That pitch finds the zone for strike one.
So still a great hitter's count for Cole here. Bases loaded, first game of the playoffs. And that one looked like it might have been low.
Yeah, he fouls that off.
So full count with the bases loaded, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Great opportunity for the Bulldogs.
Timeout.
That can sometimes be frustrating for a pitcher whenever he's in his wind-up motion.
Lane Cole at the plate. Full count, bases loaded for the senior.
And in there for a strike. So Rockport works out a danger there, stranding the bases loaded. So, missed opportunity here for the Bulldogs. Let's hope that Jammer can have a scoreless top of the inning.
Where are they?
So good shot of the drum line here.
I feel so short now. I was on top of there and walked off.
Dude, yeah, I realize he doesn't, but she's standing about 10, 12 feet up off the ground on a table that's really windy out there.
Okay, let's get this party started.
Skylar, you good? All right. See what Jammer can do here in the top of the second.
So that'll be in there for a strike, 0-1. Oh, 0-2 actually. That one.
Get to the shortstop.
And low throw, and it gets away.
Yeah, so error there. The first play.
So base runner here for Rockport.
Praise the Lord. No, they need to flip the contrast on their viewfinder because it looks good on our end. Like on his viewfinder.
Is it not focusing?
On his viewfinder.
I'll go help him.
And check swing. And no out will be recorded as he's safe at first. Or no, they'll call him out actually. So, yeah. So actually 1 out here in the top of the second. So runner in scoring position with one out here. See if Caden Jammer can work out of a little bit of trouble here. That one will be low for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, and time called.
I know that everyone and their mom is going to be driving.
So still 1-0.
I'm going to be like, Cassie, why are you on a table? This has been my favorite job.
Here comes 1-0, outside for a ball. So 2-0 now.
2-0 runner on second. No, oh yeah, one out.
That one's hit to right, and it will drop in for a base hit. And runner will be stopped at third. So runners at the corners here with one out here in the top of the second.
Yeah, good piece of hitting there. Just takes the pitch on the outside, puts it into right field.
Here comes first pitch. That one will be in there for a strike, 0-1.
So Jammer in a bit of a jam here, Charles, on the top of the second.
Yeah, let's hope that he can work out of trouble here. And check at the runner at first. Nothing going on. That'll be in there for a strike, so 0-2 now.
Yeah, great location there from Jammer. Finds the top inside corner of the strike zone.
Here comes 0-2.
It's in there for a strike. Runner goes. Throw down to second, and he's going to be out.
Ow!
Great throw from Rook Sanford.
But it wasn't a strike.
No, it wasn't a strike.
I thought that looked good. Yeah,
Yeah,
umpire
it
didn't
looked
call
good.
it. It looked good.
Yeah, otherwise it would have been a strike him out, throw him out, double play. But umpire thought it was a ball. So 1-2, but with 2 outs now, with a runner at third. And outside for a ball. So count even at 2 apiece. Here comes the 2-2. That won't be high for a ball, so full count. Here in the top of the second with 2 outs, runner at third.
Yeah, big pitch coming here from Jammer.
Cal just picked his wedgie.
Does he not know he's on camera?
Here comes full count. Swing and a miss.
So Jammer does pitch his way out of the jam, Charles, like we talked about.
Yeah, working out of trouble once again. So Dogs head to the bottom of the second, still 0-0.
Yeah, great job of pitching by Jammer. Excellent.
I was about to give you a minute.
See if we get the bats going in this bottom of the second, Charles. So trivia time, Charles.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so in the comments, leave us in the comments if you know the answer to the trivia. Here's our trivia break. Can you name the only MLB player to hit a home run before the age of 20 and after the age of 40? So he hit a home run before he was 20. He hit one after he was 40. That's pretty remarkable. You think about it. Only player in MLB history. Leave it in the chat, in the comments if you know the answer. Also, let us know where you're watching from tonight. We always love to see where people are watching from.
Actually,
we've had people
I think
watching all over the world.
I might know.
Okay, what you got?
I'm trying to think when Albert Pujols started his career, because I know he would have hit one after the age of 40, but I don't know about before the age of 20.
Who's the only player in MLB history to hit a home run before they were 20 and after they were 40?
Barry Bonds didn't play long enough.
Coach Rack says Babe Ruth.
The whole steroids thing kind of.
Miss Lauren Doak says Jackie Robinson.
Wouldn't it be Miguel Cabrera?
Craig Biggio.
Craig Biggio is another name that gets thrown out. I like your guesses. All right, is this Kelly at the plate?
Yeah.
Braden Kelly steps into the box. See if he can get the Bulldogs started here in the bottom of the second.
All right, I'll still be thinking about it, but.
Yeah, be thinking about Charles.
So
pitch is outside, ball one. Fouls this one off to the left side. Give us a second with the scoreboard. We're having to mess with something else on our computer with the streaming software, so we'll get that updated here in a minute. Counts 1-1.
And outside for a ball.
Yeah, just
2-1.
misses the outside corner.
Could be Hank Aaron,
Hank Aaron, maybe?
maybe. That one hit left field. And it'll be caught for an out.
Yep, is out number one. Towering fly ball. Shallow left field.
So 1 out here in the bottom of the second. And that one high and outside for a ball.
Trying to find that high outside corner in the zone. Just missed it.
That one low and outside, 2-0.
Yep, still pitching him away.
Here comes the 2-0. And that one's in there for a strike, 2-1.
Yeah, good pitch there. Finally gets that outside corner. Chase that one up.
It looks so hittable for a hitter.
It does.
Almost looks like the ball is rising, even though it's not possible for baseball.
Ground ball to the shortstop. Fields it clean. Makes the throw to first for the out.
So out number 2 here in the bottom of the second.
So shout out to our Gata Network crew tonight. We got Cassidy Anderson on the center field camera. She's a senior. We got Milo Way on the third base camera. She's a sophomore. First base camera, we got a crew on the first base camera. I think we got 3 different kids out there. Kason, Zach, and Caden. Freshman and junior. All freshmen, I'm sorry. All freshmen. Then we got Skylar Way on the switcher. She's a freshman. So young Gata Network crew here learning the trade. Caden is a sophomore. So bear with us as these youngsters learn it. Of course, we got Charles on the mic. He's a freshman, doing a great job.
Inside.
Gets away from the catcher. Cassidy is she's up pretty high out there in center field. She's up about 12 feet in the air, in the wind. That's why our camera might look a little shaky. She's doing the best she can. Great shot, though. Glad we're able to bring that to the viewers. That's what you would see on a professional broadcast, Charles.
Yeah.
A shot from center field. Love that. You can really see the pitch come in across the plate to the hitter.
Yeah, my favorite shot, and outside for a ball. So full count. Maybe we can have a little 2-out rally here like we did last inning.
Yeah, it'd be good. Get something going.
And foul back and out of play.
Yeah, good swing there. Just missed it.
That one ground ball to the third baseman, and he'll field it cleanly for out number 3.
Yep, out number 3 there of the inning. So shallow fly ball, a couple ground balls, Charles, for the Dogs.
Hey, at least we're making contact.
We're hitting the ball. As long as we keep putting the bat on it, hits will start coming. So we'll head to the top of the third. All knotted up. Anybody watching the chat? Got any answers to our trivia?
No. Jim Way said GATA Dogs, let's go.
Jim Way says GATA Dogs, let's go. Love it.
I'll give a final answer. My 2 picks would be either Hank Aaron or Albert Pujols. I'll go with Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron, Charles' final answer. The correct answer is Ty Cobb.
Wow, Ty Cobb.
Ty Cobb, yep.
Didn't hit too many homers in his career.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of that person.
He hit over 4,000 hits in his career, though. I know
Yep,
that.
Ty Cobb.
Probably both inside the Parkers.
So let's take a moment to spotlight one of our players tonight. We're going to spotlight Mr. Rook Sanford, senior behind the senior catcher behind the plate. He's done a great job for the Bulldogs this year. I've told the story about him before, but he comes over to the elementary school 3 times a week to mentor a 4th grader. And I got to see something really cool yesterday. The young man, the 4th grader, had a dentist appointment, so he came in late. Rook had come to meet with him, and he wasn't there. So Rook was talking to me in the front office, and then the young man came in with his mom, and his mom had never had a chance to meet Rook. She had heard all about him, but never had a chance to meet him. So she got a chance to meet Rook, and you could just tell the gratitude that she had for Rook for giving of his time and coming over. And she told him what a difference it had made in her son's life, and it was a really cool moment to see that. So hats off to Rook.
Wow, awesome.
Yeah, great kid, doing some great things. So.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, really awesome.
So that will be high for a ball, 1-0. So here comes the 1-0, and that will be fouled off.
Yeah, that one just gets foul.
So 1-1 the count.
I will tell your mother.
Here comes 1-1, and swing and a miss. 1-2. Great pitch there.
You don't want to go all the way around.
I see Coach Head in the crowd.
Around that building.
You know that guy?
Maybe.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Oh, I got sidetracked.
Another ball fouled off.
Declan was sick out.
We probably have to go all the way around.
1-2 the count.
The gate like in the back corner, is it open?
So here comes 1-2. And that'll be hit to Jammer, throws it to first. So out number 1 here in the top of the third for the Bulldogs.
You might as well stay and hang out with me for a little while after that.
Yep, 1 up, 1 down. See if Jammer can get through this inning quickly.
1 or 2. The rest of the game.
Yeah, it would be nice to have a 1-2-3 top of the third.
Absolutely.
Is this a new batter?
So low for a ball. 1-0.
We got some of the Sanfords watching. Some of Rook's people.
And that's in there for a strike.
Yeah, good pitch from Jammer there.
And swing and a miss. So 1-2 the count.
Oh, I see Mila.
Nathan Kinnemer, I think I'm saying that right, says Rook's uncle living in Colorado. He said, love my nephew. That's very cool. He also said, great story about Rook. Thank you for that story. Always proud. Very cool. We're awesome. We're awesome. We're thankful that you're able to watch from Colorado. That's very cool. Thanks for tuning in. Amber Sunday says, watching from Spring, Texas. Love it. Keep letting us know where you're watching from.
That's Miss Miken's daughter.
Miss Miken's daughter? Cool. Yeah, we love to hear where our viewers are watching from, so leave it in the chat.
She's like the mayor. She's like the mayor.
Here comes pitch, and this one hit to third, and that'll be out number 2 here in the top of the third.
Yeah, Cole makes a nice play there. Scoops it up cleanly, makes a clean throw to first. So 2 up, 2 down, Charles. We're on track.
Yeah, for the first 1-2-3 inning in this game.
Yeah, Rockport's been able to get base runners on the first couple of innings, so hoping for a clean inning for Jammer here in the top of the third. Off speed pitch just doesn't find the zone. I guess he thought it was a little low. Looked to me like it might have caught the bottom. Sanford doing a good job of framing it. This one's fouled off. 1-1 the count. Andrea Lewis says Miss Miken's other daughter. Haha, love it. Nathan says, I'm grateful for Gata Network. Thank you. Couldn't watch without y'all. Yes, sir. Our pleasure. And then Ollie says, also watching from Spring. Go Bulldogs. Love it. Allie. Sorry.
Ross's sister.
My apologies. Allie, that's Coach Rakowitz's sister. Very cool.
And outside for a ball. So full count.
My apologies, Allie.
Here comes full count delivery. Fouled off. Stays alive.
You made it.
It's a full count here, Charles. 2 outs in the inning.
A very long one.
See if Jammer can get out. Move on to the bottom of the third.
Okay, so how do you want
Here comes pitch and high for a ball.
Yeah, high ball.
A little bit back. Yeah, so you can see her.
So base runner for Rockport with 2 outs here in the top of third.
Tell Caden that when a base runner walks the first, to leave it on the base runner for a while.
I can do both.
Like leave it on when they get there. You want me to tell him?
I'll tell him. Hey, Caden, when a base runner gets like walked, you like fall all the way down to the base.
So outside and low for a ball.
Mr. Metter says, Gata, let's go Dogs. Love it.
And that will be in there for a strike.
Love this. Randy Rakowitz, Ross's older brother, says the OG Coach Rack. Listening on way back from Oklahoma City. Gata. Love it.
And outside. So 2-1.
You must have brought them all over here. I didn't have any. It's 'cause you're so sweet.
And this one hit the third. And out number 3 for the Dogs. So we head to the bottom of the third. Still nothing.
Yeah, Lane Cole makes a couple nice plays there in that inning. Get a couple outs. So cleaner inning for Jammer there, Charles. Only had a 1 base runner, give up 1 walk. All right, Charles, we're in the 3rd inning. You know what that means? Means time for dugout dad jokes.
Oh, great.
So you ready, Charles?
All right.
All right, here's one for you. Why was Cinderella so bad at baseball?
Why?
She always ran away from the ball. But
They're really loud.
if you got a good dad joke at home, leave it in the chat. We'd love to read it. What's the 4th inning? 4th inning is going to be fan shout-outs on social media. So we'll be shouting out our viewers in the chat in the 4th inning. I can't give everything up, Miss Dope. I mean, our viewers, they need to be surprised, and they'll be waiting with anticipation. Gotta love Miss Dope, huh, Charles?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Bulldogs looking to get things going here in the bottom of the 3rd. Yeah, when you look at the series, Charles, the decision to throw Jammer tonight, almost a must-win for the Bulldogs. And I say that because Rockport's throwing their ace tomorrow in Game 2. In fairness, Wyatt Wilkinson's done a great job this year, and I know Wyatt can hold his own tomorrow for sure.
Great 1-2 punch.
But definitely want to win the game tonight when we're throwing our 1.
My favorite 1-2 punch was probably Justin Verlander and Garrett Cole in 2019.
Yeah. Justin Verlander, yeah, Garrett Cole, yeah, that was a great 1-2 punch.
Astros 2005 had Clemens, Pettit, and Oswalt.
Man, that was something right there. Yep. Yeah, I'll never forget Oswalt pitching the Game 6, getting the Game 6 win against the Cardinals there in that series that sent us to our first ever World Series. Growing up watching the Astros, we'd always get so close, but never had been there. That was real exciting. Of course, then we got swept by the White Sox, and that wasn't exciting, but...
So that'll be in there for a strike on 1.
Wait, I'm gonna try and take a picture of her. It'll probably be really blurry. I thought Lila was pretty sweet, Kevin. I see you, but I don't really
Here
see
comes the 0-1.
If you give it
That one foul back and out of play. Hits the netting.
Yeah, I'd love to see Jammer get on here. Leadoff base hitter. Top of the lineup. Need to see him get on. Give us a chance to move him around.
That will be high for a ball.
Yeah, catcher really tried to pull that down. Umpire didn't. He didn't go for that.
So 1-2 the count. And that will be hit up the middle for a base hit. So that's exactly what the Bulldogs needed and wanted.
Yeah, exactly what we needed right there.
So pinch runner for the Dogs.
That's Zach Beckwith.
Yeah, great job as Jammer. Just taking that ball right back up the middle. If our friend Glenn Perrant was here, he'd say lead off Bulldog. Or no, lead off base runner. Which one was it, Coach?
Lead off base runner.
Base runner, yeah. Yeah, Miss Glenn did a great job calling the Bulldog games for many years.
We should see if he wants to come play.
I know, we need to. Yeah, he needs to come see the trailer and call a game with us.
Yeah, and I can meet him for the first time.
Absolutely.
She said y'all had fun at Blueberry, and she's gonna go stay with you. Yes, she got an alternate. Yes, that's gonna say.
Again, shout out to Cassidy out there on that outfield camera. I know it's a little shaky and moving around a little bit, but she's up high in the wind, doing the best she can do.
Yes.
She's doing a good job.
So that'll be a strike. Failed bunt attempt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Wyatt Ellis trying to get the bunt down. Playing a little small ball. You don't see that much anymore, Charles.
Yeah, you don't.
Oh yeah, no hands. Oh yeah.
And brings it back in time for a ball.
Look at us, local celebrity.
It's a count. You know, Charles? Wasn't paying attention.
I do not.
I think the ump said 3-1.
Here comes the pitch. That'll be outside for a ball. So 3-1 on Wyatt Ellis. And that'll be in there for a strike. Wyatt didn't like that call. So full count. See what the dogs can do here.
This one's hit to right field.
And it'll get down. So two base runners for the Bulldogs start off the bottom of the third.
Back-to-back base hits, top of the lineup. What we want to see. Ellis doing a good job, just taking that the other way.
So now the heart of the lineup, 3, 4, and 5.
10 seconds.
Ida Ellis says, watching from South Georgia, cheering on the Bulldogs. Love it. Appreciate you tuning in. Miss Ellis, you're probably kin to maybe somebody we just saw get a hit there. I bet so.
I bet so.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Cheering on the Bulldogs. She's probably used to cheering on Bulldogs. She's in South Georgia.
Oh, yeah.
She might be a Georgia Bulldog fan. I don't know. Maybe not.
Maybe.
She just said, way to go, Wyatt.
Way to go, Wyatt. She said in the chat, love it. Bring it, Mr. Rook Sanford. Charles, he got a hit in his first at bat. Be nice to see him come up with another big hit here.
Yeah, and hopefully get an RBI. And that'll be in there for a strike.
Yeah, as he squares around the bunt. You don't see that a lot, 3-hole squaring around the bunt.
Yeah, a little rare. Here comes the 0-1 swing and a miss.
Yeah, that pitch was low. Rook getting a little aggressive there on that swing.
Yeah, might have looked good coming out of the hand.
Yep. So 0-2 the count. Not a Rook.
Here comes 0-2. Low for a ball.
Yeah, good eye there. Pitcher just trying to give him something to chase on an 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, good take. Here comes pitch, and that'll be in. Oh, it hits him. So bases will be loaded with nobody out.
Wow, so big mistake there as the pitcher had Rook down in the count 0-2.
Yeah, never want to hit the batter to load the bases.
So bases loaded, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the third. The Bulldogs got something cooking here.
They sure do.
That's going to bring the infield in for a little team meeting. They'll all come in, talk to their pitcher. Here comes the coach with his catcher. Going to talk about it. Settle the pitcher down a little bit. The dogs are talking about it on camera 4. They get over there with Coach Foley. Umpire is going to come out, break it up. Maybe. Umpire kind of had a long conversation there. 61.
What are you doing?
Oh, 71. We got 71 viewers right now in Gata Network. We appreciate all of you for tuning in.
Do y'all know where I am? Hello?
So, great opportunity here for the Bulldogs with the bases loaded and nobody out. Let's see what Holt Blessing can do.
Where'd it go?
RBI machine.
What? I wasn't done talking to him.
And another perfect
Do you know where I
opportunity for him here.
He's
That'll be low for a ball. So, want to know the count to Blessing.
Did he just run over there? Or did you call him over there? Oh, they're probably getting. Oh, they got symbols? I don't know what you said. Oh, yeah, they did. Oh, you're at the concession. That makes sense. Okay.
And that'll be low for a ball. 2-0.
It's a Holt Blessing, the RBI leader. Charles for the Dogs, looking to add to that total right here at this at-bat.
What did he say?
Yeah, get his first RBIs here in the postseason. That one will be low.
Gets
and
away from the catcher, and runner's going to hold.
Yeah, Blessing telling him to just stay right there.
Oh, because
But they clearly do not want to pitch to him. 3 balls already.
So much.
Maybe a couple of those getting away from him.
Y'all did you hear what Andrew said? Oh,
what inning are you in? Top of the third? Bottom of the third? Bottom.
So 3-0 count, Charles. Bases loaded. He can't miss here.
And in their first strike.
Of course,
3-1.
Holt taking it all the way.
I feel like it's 3-0. You know it's going to be right down the middle. No,
So still here's count 3-1.
And outside, as that will drive in a run.
Yep, so first run of the game. Bulldogs take it.
So great plate discipline for Blessing.
Yeah, Blessing doing a great job there.
Oh no, Declan. They're not bad over here.
So while we're waiting on the next batter to come to the plate, Miss Lori Doak dropping some sick dad jokes in the chat. She says, "Did you hear the joke about the pop fly?" You hear that one, Charles?
I don't think I have.
Don't worry, it's over your head. Pretty good, Miss Doak. Classic. And this is going to get over the shortstop's head into center field. 1 run will score.
Here comes the
Here
second
comes a
run.
throw to the plate, and he is going to be in for the score. So Bulldogs pick up 2 on a base hit. Kel Newsom doing a good job. Charles making contact there, getting a base hit into center field to play 2 more runs. Bulldogs take a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the third.
And still nobody out.
Nobody out. Runners at second and third.
Wait, what were you saying, Declan?
It's going to bring Mr. Lane Cole to the plate.
0 for 1 in this one. Let's hope that he can get on base here.
That's a great piece of hitting there
So
by Mr. Newsom.
2 runners in scoring position. Here comes the pitch. And beautifully placed bunts. That will drive in a run. And tag not applied. So
Yeah, he's going to be
everybody's safe.
Everybody's safe. Great job by Cole. It's, like you said, Charles, he placed that bump beautifully. Was able to avoid the tag.
Oh, I bet. Poor guy.
And looks like the Rockport coach wants to come out and have a conversation.
Poor guy.
runners are on first and third.
Runners at first and third. That's right.
Yeah, ducks on the pond.
Yeah, on the corners. Nobody out. 4-0 as Rockport's coach wants the umpires to get together and have a conversation. Look, we have the replay in the trailer if they want to just
Oh,
go
yeah,
to the
true.
cameras. We can go to the cameras. I mean,
Cole,
But Declan,
by the looks of his celebration, he looked pretty confident that
Give
that
him-
tag was not applied.
I'm giving Miss Doga a hard time. She's working on it.
And safe. So
Yeah, umpires agree that he is safe.
that's good. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Lord. Whew. So we have a runner. Oh, we have one on first. So we have a runner on first. And who? Do y'all know who's batting? Awesome sauce. How many? Do we still have 0 outs?
Yes.
Really? Wow, we're doing good. And the score's 43. Epic! Yeah. Hey! Wow, he's got all short runs in
and swing and a miss. Runner taking second, and he's safe. So 2 runners in scoring position.
That Lane Cole that just stole a base.
You're fine, Jackson. You too. Get away. Go, go, go.
See, I can get this angle and I can get this angle. And oh, there it is.
I'm sorry, that's probably
That's up
really
my
annoying.
life.
I'm just having sex fun. I just feel like singing, you know?
I said French.
I don't know why.
So that will be inside for a ball.
Yeah, Kelly at the plate. Mr. Bill Rakowitz says Grammy and Pappy Rakowitz say go Bulldogs. Love it. Ross's parents, Coach Rack's parents, love it.
Maybe not.
Appreciate you guys tuning in tonight.
Think anyone would see? You're definitely just gonna win knocked out of you. Definitely everyone would see.
Kelly puts down a bunt right to the pitcher
And he'll
play
come
at home.
And he's out.
Yeah, he gets him out there. The Dogs try to get a squeeze play on. Hits it right back to the pitcher. Pitcher able to make the play.
Still 2 runners on with only 1 out, though. As the Dogs have nearly batted around here.
Yep, so Cole stands on third now.
That'll be in there for strike on 1. And
Gonna
runner
throw down
taking
to
second. And he's coming home, and there will be no throw.
Yeah, that ball gets away and into left field. So Cole will come in to score. Great pressure. That's what pressure can do, Charles. Apply the pressure on the base paths like that. Mistakes are made.
Man, I feel really so bad for this.
So Dogs take a 5-0 lead here in the bottom of the third.
Yeah, what a third inning it's been.
Yeah, all 5 runs coming right here
Runner on second, and then there's 5.
in the third.
So is 20, is that rated?
Sometimes it just takes 1 inning.
That makes sense.
That's it.
Okay.
Kelly takes a nice lead at second.
And that one's low for a ball.
Yeah, good block by the catcher. Keeping it in front.
I don't think oh, it is. Probably because, like, they're, like, right, you know, like, oh, what's happening? Oh, he's just talking. Oh, he's giving him safety, ankle, back. Oh, I don't know what it's called, but safety, armor, back, armor, safety, armor, back, armor. I don't know what it's
It's
called.
not letting me get Cassie's camera.
Ankle armor for batting.
Like, I can get it online. But if I go to clip list,
Very creative.
it's not there.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Come on, you got it. I don't know who's batting, but
Here comes the pitch.
let's go.
That one hit up the middle, and he'll be out at first. So runner at third with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third.
Yeah, chopper up the middle. Shortstop does a nice job coming across, making the play.
Do they have 2 outs? I think they have 2 outs. Okay, awesome.
We're at 82.
82 viewers right now on Gata Network. Appreciate all of you for tuning in tonight.
Brayden.
If it's your first time to watch Gata Network, make sure you click the bell, ring the bell, subscribe. We will also be on the road tomorrow in Rockport to bring you Game 2,
Let's go.
Game 3 if necessary.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Don't catch that.
It's fouled back.
Is it gonna hit us?
Or, well, that would be it. So I think that's strike 1, right? It was a foul.
Again, that game tomorrow will be at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon in Rockport.
Oh.
Gata Network will be on the road, so if you can't make it to Rockport, be sure to tune in.
There are a lot of people on, like, the, like, I mean, there are a lot of people, but, like, there are a lot
Swing and a
of people on
miss.
the left side of the stands, I think that would be, or, like, our right, but,
Yeah.
like, they're facing, like, their, do you know what I mean? Like, but our right.
Is it 1 strike?
Oh,
Here comes pitch. And swing and a miss as that will finally put an end to this inning.
Well, we got
Yeah, big inning for the Dogs.
Yeah, great inning.
Able to plate 5 runs.
Nearly batting around.
Yeah, I can.
All right, so heading into the 4th inning.
Oh, okay, sorry. I got
Time
it.
for some fan shout-outs, Charles.
Got it? Okay.
So let's look at the chat, see where we got people watching from. I know we've got Miss Ellis watching from Georgia. We had a couple watching from Spring, Texas, I know.
Colorado,
Yeah, we got Rook's uncle watching from Colorado,
Spring,
Angleton, Texas.
Spring,
Who's watching from Angleton?
Andrea Lewis.
Andrea Lewis watching from Angleton.
And then Ganado,
Watching from Ganado, that's right. Coach Rackwitz's parents.
South Georgia,
Yep, so yeah, Miss Ellis in South Georgia. So we got viewers from all over the nation tonight. Pretty cool.
Manny Oliveras said, I'm traveling from the future, Pirates in 3.
Nice. I didn't catch all that, but
Brazoria, LOL.
Miss Greenberg watching from all the way in Brazoria.
And Miss Stokes said,
Love it.
Jones Creek.
Yeah, Miss Dokes all the way out in Jones Creek. So love it. Love to have you on the broadcast. Yeah, Manny Oliveira says he's traveling from the future. Pirates in 3. Okay. Maybe.
Your opinion.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. You need to share that with me. I'd love to do some time travel. That'd be fun.
Yeah, it would be.
Charles, if you could time travel anywhere, where would you go?
If I could time travel,
Yeah.
I would like to go to the called shot game. I believe 1932, something like that.
Okay. Interesting. All right, Jan, we're back on the mound to start the top of the 4th. Had a nice, pretty clean inning in the 3rd. Only walking 1 runner. Only had 1 base runner in that inning. See if he can get his first clean inning, Charles, here in the 4th.
Yeah, nice 1, 2, 3.
Which pitching with a lead like this, some of that pressure is alleviated, you don't have quite the same pressure as a 0-0 game.
Yeah, but you got to convince yourself that it's 0-0 and still
Yeah,
pitch.
pitch like it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. Oh, wait, no.
Good pitch there. Swing
Yeah, it
and
was
miss.
a great pitch.
I'm sorry. I don't know why. Okay, my fault. I meant yes. Let's go. I forgot that. Well,
It's going to be a base hit up the middle into center field.
So no 1, 2, 3. See if we can get a double play here.
perfect. So we have 1 out, right? Oh,
Manny Oliveira says,
right. 'Cause he got
all with love, just playing with y'all. Really enjoyed Jay Seibert in Rockport. Hope y'all are enjoying him leading. Yeah, we appreciate that. Appreciate that, Manny. Yep, we do. We are enjoying Coach Seibert. He's doing a great job here in Sweeney.
I have no idea.
So that'll be outside for a ball 1-0. And that'll be in there for a strike.
Yeah, nice
1-1.
pitch. Yeah, man, if you're going to be in Rockport tomorrow, come by the trailer and say hi. We'd like to meet you.
Oh my goodness, you're welcome. Oh,
So 1 and 2 count. So if you're the pitcher, are you still looking for the double play ball, or are you going for the strikeout?
the brightness. Yeah, Captain.
I mean, if you could plan it that way, double play ball would be awesome. 'Cause now you got 2 outs. You know what I mean? I'd take that over a strikeout.
Yeah, for sure.
But 1-2 pitch from Jammer. Outside, trying to get him to chase.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you. Yes, I'm sorry, what? No. But she texted me, I'll see you before.
So here comes the 2-2. That one's hit. And can we get it out on the play? And we can. Great throw from, I believe that's Wyatt Ellis.
That's Wyatt Ellis, yeah, and he,
Awesome, so we have one out.
you know, trying to field it quickly to turn a double play and not able to get it cleanly, but still had time to get the play,
sure out.
get the sure out at first. So good job by Ellis. He was in a good spot, playing a double play depth there. So runner at second, one out.
So here comes first pitch, and that'll be outside for a ball. So 1-0 the count.
Mr. Earl Mathis says, Gata. Glad that you're watching, Mr. Mathis. We miss you. Hope you're doing well. Daniela says, go Sweeney. Love it. Appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. If you missed it before, leave a comment in the chat where you're watching from.
Here comes 1-1. That one's hit pretty well to left, and it'll be foul.
Declan, are you good over there? Okay, awesome.
Yeah, he struck that ball really well.
Yeah, put good contact on it.
Was that like a foul?
It's a good looking replay there, Ms. Duke.
Yeah, I like the different camera angles.
Today, girl was saying that her whole life they never played Sweeny, and now since they've moved here, she's like, we've played Sweeny in Rockport.
This is
And
popped up on the infield. Shortstop, Kel Newsom settles under it for out number 2. Yeah, you can go and roll that replay if you want. Here comes a replay of the first out of the inning. Little ground ball hit. Wyatt Ellis right there, scoops it up. Makes a good clean throw to Blessing at first for the out. Shout out to Miss Doak putting together that replay. That is a very complicated replay system. Not very user-friendly. She does a great job figuring it out, putting together replays for us. We appreciate you bringing that.
Though what would be cool if we had like player cards of the players on the team.
That would be cool.
We can make those in my class.
Oh, yeah, we could.
You can. Yeah, we can make those in Coach Rack's class for sure. That'd be awesome.
Charles' next project.
All right, 2 outs. Runner in scoring position at second. Yeah, he goes around. There's going to be a strike anyways. Good pitch from Jammer.
So 0-1 the count.
Can they still hear us? Because it's so quiet. Is everyone just quiet?
That'll also be in their first strike.
Yeah, another great pitch. Another thing about pitching with a lead, Charles, is you can just throw it over the plate. You know, get strikes in there. You don't have to be as worried about working inside, outside. Just throw strikes, get outs.
Yeah,
Trust your team behind you. Then the ground ball to the right side to Ellis. Fields it cleanly, makes the throw to first for out number 3. So the Bulldogs will head to the bottom of the 4th with a 5-0 lead. And Charles, we'll continue our fan shout out here in the 4th inning.
Yeah, I see what's for the 5th inning, and I actually know quite a bit about that game. I watched a whole like 20-minute long video
Did you?
about it.
You can't give it away yet,
Yeah, I
Charles.
won't give it away.
Teasing. So, yeah, thanks to all our viewers for tuning in. If you haven't left anything in the chat, leave us a comment. Tell us where you're watching from tonight. You see the drum line there? Oh, it went away. Got the drum line up in the crowd tonight. Love that. Earl Mathis says, outfield camera is nice. Appreciate that, sir. It's a new addition this year. We're excited that we're able to bring that view into our broadcast. But poor Cassidy, she's up about 12 feet in the air. It's really windy, but she's doing a good job. Miss Lauren Doak, appreciate that, Miss Doak. She says she's watching from the Gata Network trailer. That's good. Oh, yeah, you gotta love Miss Doak. Love it. All right, looks like we had a rally cap going on in the dugout there, Charles.
I love me some rally caps.
Yeah. Not sure what kind of hat is that, Charles? Looks like a
Oh, yeah.
Oriental type.
I saw that earlier whenever
hat.
we scored a run.
Yeah.
Oh. She does.
So again, thanks to our viewers for tuning in to Gata Network tonight. Shout out to our crew again. We've got a young crew, a lot of freshmen on cameras tonight. Charles, of course, who's a freshman, who's doing a great job by my side commentating. Really the only senior we have tonight is Miss Cassidy Anderson, who's out on that center field camera. Other than that, it's a very young crew, and we're proud of them. They're doing a good job with the broadcast, learning the industry, learning the different jobs. Doing a good job. Let me see if I can say job one more time. Job.
Whose camera are you on?
What, Miss Dope? No comment, Miss Dope.
Know what's one of the hardest things to do while commentating? Trying not to say
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
Well, it's both parties.
All right, so Caden Jammer led off the last inning. Charles, he'll lead off this one. As like you mentioned, we batted around the order in the last inning.
Yeah.
Got every Bulldog to the plate.
Yeah, great 3rd inning.
First pitch is in there for a strike. Caden Jammer started it off with a base hit up the middle. The bottom of the 3rd. Big swing and a miss there. He swings over the top of that pitch. So 0-2 count. Jammer down in a hole early. This one's fouled back.
Good swing. Just a little late.
Up to 92 viewers now on Gata Network. We appreciate that. Again, if you've never subscribed to Gata Network, make sure you do that.
Ring the bell.
Yeah, ring the bell. Well, you'll never miss a broadcast.
And they played till 7?
This one's hitting to right field. Jammer upset with himself. Sorry we're not able to get that shot of the play being made, but it was made by the right fielder. That's the first out of the inning.
He totally heard me. Oh, yeah.
So Wyatt Ellis up the bat.
Yes, sir, I can. Yes, sir.
Here comes first pitch to Ellis. That will be high for a ball. 1-0.
Wait, do you know what camera I'm on, Dad? No, I'm with Cassidy right now. Declan is over there.
Here
He
comes
is.
second pitch, and that'll be in there for a strike.
Oh, okay. I don't think he has a headset on.
Here comes the pitch. That one chopped to the pitcher. That'll be Out number 2 here in the bottom of the 4th.
Him making the catch. Awesome. You guys are doing a good job.
Thanks. Careful.
Brings up a catcher for the Bulldogs, number 15.
You got it. There you go. Oh, you're trying to see. Thanks. Yes. Aww.
So that will bring up Rick Sanford to the plate.
I've made it.
David says, let's go Pirates.
Wow, way up high for a ball. 1-0.
Glad that the Rockport fans are able to tune in tonight, too.
Yeah, we welcome everybody. And that'll be really low for a ball, so 1 high, 1 low for 2-0 the count.
Yeah, yeah. Is no one at the third camera?
So Rook Sanford
Should I go
looking to
over
start something here with 2 outs.
there? 'Cause no one's over there.
So foul back,
I don't know.
2-1.
I mean, that's true. Okay. What? Should I? Because I mean, by the time I get over there, they should be there. But I know you were like sleeping. Yeah. Okay. No, you're fine. Okay. Thanks, yeah. Thanks, Myla. It was fun seeing you. Yes.
I think there's an earthquake out in St. Hill. Not sure what they're doing, but
Swing and a miss. So count even at 2 apiece.
Do y'all want me to lighten it yet?
I think it looks good, Cass. She doesn't look bad. Yeah, it looks good.
Here comes 2-2. That one hit right field, and it will be
it's out of play.
out of play. Here comes the pitch. That will be outside for a ball, so full count. So full count, 2 outs. Nobody on, and here comes the pitch. Low for a ball, so we'll get a base runner here in the bottom of the 4th. So good plate appearance by Rook. So that'll bring up Holt Blessing. And pinch runner for the Dogs. So Jack Janello will be the pinch runner. Not sure if it actually is Jack. Here comes pitch, and that will be fouled off to the right. So 0-1 the count. And that will be in there for a strike, 0-2. Here comes 0-2. So that will be low for a ball. 1-2, and runner goes to second.
Moves over to second base on the half ball.
Here comes the pitch. That one will be hit into left. And here comes the runner. And he'll be safe. Runner goes to second. No throw attempt. So 6-0 Sweeney. Good 2-out hitting. 2-strike hitting. He was 1 strike away from getting out of it. So Cale Newsome up to bat. He's got a couple of RBIs in this one. Let's see what he can do this time up. Here comes the pitch, and that'll be high for a ball. 1-0.
That's okay, Miley just gave me a break.
Here comes the pitch. And chopper to third. Throw to first, and he'll be out. So that'll do it for the bottom of the fourth as we head to the top of the fifth. Now 6-0 Sweeney.
That was on a game ball, but
Yeah, you got a replay of that.
Just for him. Disappointment.
Just drop the ball. Where is he? As he tells me.
The replays.
As he tells me to get out.
These are some nice shoes.
I started using the camera now. I was trying to show them. Yeah, I got some great shots of all of them.
Zach. Jose left. Watch us race. Watch Ryan Thompson.
Yes, you gotta show them.
Swing and miss.
His brother would love to see that.
He would.
So that'll be a strike. And
Randy will agree.
hit to the shortstop, and that'll be out number 1. Good throw to first.
All right, sorry, Charles, I'm back.
All good.
So I think we got a blooper reel coming up. Coach Rack, his brother's Randy, right? Yeah, Randy, if you're still listening, I think you're driving, but if you can watch your phone for a second, you don't want to miss this.
Tell Allie to watch. He tried to play it off.
We'll bring it to you here in just a minute when we get a break.
That one's fouled back. So 0-2. Here comes 0-2. This one hit to Jammer. He'll toss first. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th.
Yep, 2 quick outs for Jammer. Exactly what he's looking for.
Here comes pitch. This one hit to third, and it gets past Cole.
Yeah, that gets into left field.
So that'll be a single.
That was a hot shot there on the left side.
Yeah. Gotta have cat fast reflexes.
Hey, at least she's not playing it with her microphone down. Can you imagine?
I kind of like to hear it, so I can see.
That'll be in their first strike. This one hit to Jammer, and that'll do it for the top of the 5th.
See what the...
Wait.
Yeah, something's going on. I don't know.
That should be the end of the inning.
That should be the end of the inning. It was a ground ball back to the pitcher.
Are they saying time was called?
Did he call time?
I'm thinking that he called time. And
That's way too late.
But it's way late to give him the time if that's what he's saying, because
And if he said time, why did he hit it?
Yeah.
the batter never stepped out of the box. I'm not sure what the call was there.
yeah,
I already cleared everything. I didn't know what.
There's 2 outs.
Yeah, there's 2 outs in the inning.
Runner on second. First.
second.
There's runner on second. 2 outs.
That'll be high for a ball.
We're in the
Hey, Kaden.
5th.
What is the count?
top of the 5th.
Thank you so much.
That'll be low for a ball.
Yeah, it was a bummer for a pitcher when you think you've gotten out of an inning, and of course we are inside the trailer. We're not outside, so it's hard for us to see everything. All we can see is whatever the cameras see. I'm not sure what happened on that play, but
I think they gave him time.
And that'll be a walk. So unfortunate there.
yeah. So instead of being at the plate hitting, Bulldogs are still in the field. 2 runners on, 2 outs.
That brings Sean Kennedy, first baseman, number 4, to the plate. Runners at first and second with 2 outs.
And that'll be a ball. Wow.
Yeah, it looked like it caught the outside part of the plate, but umpire disagrees.
So
Ball one.
No batting gloves, a little bit of a throwback.
Yeah, it is.
Don't see that too often. Inside. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That was called a strike.
Yep. He says it catches the inside part of the plate.
We have 91 people watching.
Someone said green, blue.
That one will be a ball.
Yeah, called low. Roke tried to get it up.
Jammer doesn't agree.
He's laughing with the umpire behind him. He's like, did you see that?
So fouled off.
Yeah, big cut there.
So count 2 apiece. And just a bit low and outside, so full count.
Yeah, good job of Sanford behind the plate. Got Mr. Keith Bozeman watching tonight. Says he's watching from, we'll tell you after this pitch.
And that will do it for the inning. Called their strike.
Yeah, outside corner. Great pitch from Jammer.
Wait. What? He called that a strike.
He did call it a strike.
You can't go back on a call. And that will
KJ, calm down.
wow.
And Mr. Bozeman says he's watching from deep in the heart of Wild Peach, Sick'em Dogs. Awesome
He
to have
did
you
call
watching
that a
tonight.
strike.
He did call it a strike, no doubt.
That you can't go back on a call.
So we've got the Bulldog head coach out talking to the umpire.
KJ, just settle down.
Look, right here.
So bases will be loaded.
He, what? Did you see that? Look.
I don't think I've ever seen the umpire go back on a call.
I've never seen that either. He definitely rang him up.
He literally went like this,
He went like,
and then he like stopped.
look.
Like, bro.
So full count.
No, I think that.
No, that
Oh, no, that was a
ball
walk. I'm
4.
sorry. That was ball 4.
So
My bad.
bases loaded.
Yeah, ball 4. So don't forget, Dogs should have been out of this inning. Had some weird,
Second
really
time.
weird calls here. There's a strike. And Caden Jammer. Caden Jammer having to throw some extra pitches here in the top of the 5th. This one's fouled back. So 0-2 the count. Jammer's all about business right now, Charles.
Yes, he is.
Working
He's-
quickly.
He's angry.
Gonna step off. Throws it over to first. What do we have going here?
And runner going home, and he'll be tagged
He'll be
out.
out at home.
And KJ's pumped.
Absolutely. So Dogs able to lure him into going home there as KJ threw over to first. Runner from third goes to home, and he's thrown out there.
Interesting inning.
Very interesting inning.
A little nutty.
Yeah, absolutely. Nutty's, yeah. Should be the bottom of the 5th. All right, so Charles, our 5th inning segment is going to be called Weird But True. Do we have that blooper reel, by the way, Ms. Doak? Do we have that blooper reel, Ms. Doak, from earlier?
Yeah.
Okay. Ms. Doak's going to put together a little blooper reel. So, is it Randy, Coach?
Randy,
Yeah, Randy, if you're still watching, make sure you tune in here in just a minute.
is whenever he was on earlier, he's, oh, when he went to give him time, Randy said, oh man, chat.
All right, so this is our weird but true segment. Here's a weird baseball fact, Charles. In 1974, a game was forfeited because the fans threw too many disco records onto the field. True story. Look up Disco Demolition Night.
Yeah, by Steve Dahl, the DJ. Kind of killed off disco. I believe it was actually 1979.
Was it? It says 1974.
Yeah, it kind of killed off disco. It was just a regular season game, and fans stormed the field with disco records. It was about 10,000 fans over the capacity.
Wow. We ready for that replay?
Yeah.
Okay, so here you go. Here comes a replay. Maybe Coach Rackwitz doesn't have the best hands in the family. So here you go right here. You watch Coach Rack. So there's the out at first, but then hang on, just keep watching. He's asking for a ball to be thrown to him. Keep watching. He'll come back into frame here in a second. Here he is here. Slow it down a little bit. Oh, man.
Oh, that's not it.
Doesn't quite come up with it.
Try skidding it.
Oh, man. Hey, back it up a little bit. Back it up. Yeah, ooh, look at that. Look at those dance moves, though. Yeah, just, all right, roll it forward.
Picture perfect.
Just not able to grab it. Yeah, he's going to kill us for that. But Randy, look, man, I hope that you screen recorded your screen right there. I mean, that was a great opportunity to get something on your brother there. So, anyways, I've got 3 brothers. I know I love every opportunity to get something on them. So, hope you folks enjoyed that at home. But I do know that probably no one enjoyed it more than Randy.
High for a ball. Yeah, that disco demolition night, they set all the records on fire on the field. And there was supposed to be a second game that day. It was a doubleheader. Harry Carey tried calming everyone down. That he was one of the announcers that night.
Oh, Harry Carey. Yep. Chicago Cubs, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that'll be swing and miss.
Yeah, Lane Cole at the plate.
He said need more PFP. I don't know what that means. PFP.
So Randy said?
Profile picture. That's what I thought it meant.
And then there's a comment about Lane Cole. Who's actually batting?
Oh yeah, Lane Cole is up to bat.
Sky Sargent says, let's go Dogs. Tia Sky loves you, Lane Cole. Yeah, love it. Lane Cole at the plate as we speak. Yeah, great kid. Watched him grow up.
Swing and a miss.
He's turned into a fine young man.
So full count to Lane Cole.
Hey, I also have a replay of that terrible call.
Pitcher's fielding practice.
So great plate
Oh, got
appearance
it.
for Lane Cole there as he works the walk.
Yeah, Randy Rakowitz says in the chat that what his brother Ross needs is some more pitchers fielding practice. I agree, Randy. He does need some more pitchers fielding practice for sure.
Yeah, he just said pitcher's fielding.
Never mind. All right, so Rockport's going to come out, maybe get a pitching change. Rockport coach, yep, going to give it to number 9. Charles, while we have a change, what are your predictions on the Rockets and Warriors? Rockets going to come back or no?
I mean, the Warriors have choked a 3-1 lead before.
Are they playing tonight?
I believe so.
I think so, yeah.
I think Rockets have a good chance. On paper, we are the better team.
Yeah, second seed, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a 7 typically.
Just the Warriors got Curry and Butler. Butler, postseason god, and Curry, the three-point god. So
yeah. We'll see if they can pull it out. Rockets have done it before.
they have.